Honorable members, can we listen to the concluding remark of the Speaker in silence? Honorable members, this is the remark of Right Honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, Speaker of the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, at the end of the third meeting of the first session of the 9th Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. I will therefore present same in a representative capacity. Honourable members, as the book of Ecclesiastes reminds us, there is a time for everything. A time to commence and a time to close. A time for sitting and a time to rise. A time for debates and a time for recess. Today, the time has come for us to bring sitting of the third meeting of the first session of the 9th Parliament to an end, and to rise to adjourn sine die to a recess to focus on other responsibilities and duties of MPs as we reflect on our deliberations and accomplishments over the past weeks. We once again express our collective gratitude to the Almighty God for bestowing on us the wisdom, strength, tolerance, and spirit of cooperation that guided our deliberations. Honourable members, despite a few challenges, this House successfully transacted significant legislative, oversight, and representational business during the meeting, reflecting our shared commitment to democratic governance, good order, and national development. Over the 35 years, over 35 sitting of the meeting, the House recomposed its standing and select committees, approved the President's nomination of Chief Justice Paul Bafo-Boni as Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, considered 14 bills and passed 7, examined and brought into force several legislative instruments, received and debated ministerial and members' statements, answered over 100 questions, approved petroleum and contract agreement, tax and visa waivers, headquarters agreement, and international conventions, approved the 2026 disbursement formula for key statutory funds, and referred several reports and policy papers to appropriate committees. Honourable members, One of the key highlights of the meeting was the presentation of the budget statement and economic policy of the government for the 2026 financial year to Parliament on Thursday, 13th November 2025 by the Honorable Minister responsible for Finance. Subsequently, I led the leadership of the House in collaboration with the Parliamentary Training Institute to organize a post-budget workshop for honorable members and selected staff of parliamentary service to deepen understanding of the policies, assumptions, and rationale underpinning of the budget. I commend leadership, honorable members, the Clerk to Parliament, and Parliamentary Training Institute for their respective roles in ensuring the success of the workshop. Honorable members, beyond the core business of the House, Parliament continued to engage actively in the international parliamentary fora to strengthen parliamentary diplomacy. During the meeting, Parliament successfully hosted the 9th Biennial General Meeting of the African Parliamentary Network Against Corruption, APNAC, during which I had the honor to be elected President of APNAC. I was further elected President of African Geopolitical Group of the Interparliamentary Union, IPU, as well as appointed a member of the IPU task force to mediate the Russia-Ukraine war. These recognitions affirm the confidence and trust reposed in Ghana's parliamentary democracy by the international community, a reputation we must continue to uphold and protect zealously. Honourable members, capacity building and mentorship initiatives featured prominently during the meeting. The Legislative Management Service area of the Parliamentary Service organized the Maiden Practice and Procedure Week aimed at highlighting parliamentary practice and procedure as the driving force of parliamentary business and deepening the understanding of members and staff. In addition, I initiated the Maiden Time with the Speaker series to engage first-time members of Parliament in a less formal setting to promote mentorship, dialogue, and shared understanding outside the rigid procedural environment of the chamber. Feedback from this engagement was very positive, and it is my hope that similar engagements will in due course be extended to other members. Honorable members, whilst we rightly celebrate the many successes achieved during this meeting, we must also reflect soberly on the unfortunate and chaotic scene witnessed during the debate on issues relating to the Pandai parliamentary seat. Although protests, walkouts, and uproars have become permissible features of parliamentary practice, they nevertheless need not threaten the orderly and dignified conduct of parliamentary business. This is why I loudly condemn the chaotic conduct of some honorable members that day. Parliament draws part of its legitimacy and relevance from polarity and divergence of views. Therefore, we must all endeavor to engage in decorous debate in a dispassionate manner, devoid of conduct that has the potential to undermine the image and dignity of the House. Let me assure you, the people of Ghana, that Parliament will continue to discharge its mandate with patriotic fervor and unwavering commitment to the national interest and the welfare of the citizenry. Before I conclude, I wish to place on record my profound appreciation to Honorable First and Second Deputy Speakers for their steadfast support and dedication to the work of the House. Honorable members will agree with me that my two deputies have both acquitted themselves rightly and honorably, deserving of the high respect and adoration accorded them by the Ghanaian people. I am equally grateful to leadership of the House, particularly the honorable majority and minority leaders, for their cooperation, maturity, and commitment to parliamentary business. I further commend the Clerk to Parliament, management, and all officers of parliamentary service for their continued professionalism, diligence, and unwavering dedication to the work of the House, which has been instrumental to the effective functioning of Parliament. I also recognize and appreciate the Parliamentary Press Corps and our media partners for their significant roles in promoting the work of Parliament, enhancing transparency, and keeping the Ghanaian public informed of the proceedings and decisions of the August House. Finally, as we rise for Christmas recess, I extend my warmest wishes to honorable members, management and staff of parliamentary service, and all Ghanaians. Here is my humble prayer for honorable members. May we, as representative of the people, be awakened to our God-given duty to exact justice, defend the rights of the poor and the needy, and give Ghana the progress that it desperately needs. May Christ strengthen honorable members with integrity and character to act righteously and not out of selfish ambition. May He protect honorable members and Ghanaians from all evils, all evil powers that prowl around the world seeking to destroy mankind during this festive season. May the good Lord grant honorable members abundant wisdom to know His directives for leaders, namely to labor for the good of creation and the welfare of those Ghanaians whose daily prayer is to get bread, even if without butter. During this hallowed season, may God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I wish all honorable members and staff a Merry Christmas and a prosperous and happy New Year. Honorable members, it is now my pleasure and privilege to adjourn the House sine die. Accordingly, the House is adjourned sine die. I thank you for your attention.